let's talk about his complete right now refusal to speak to his parents. What is going on in his mind? Is this fear? Has he been indoctrinated? Is he perhaps trying to protect them, or is he trying to protect himself?
Well, it could be all the above. I mean, I think, first of all, it's not uncommon for individuals coming out of that kind of trauma to not want to reconnect with people right away. They're confused, disoriented. Fatigue is really difficult. And if you fatigue someone enough, you lose capacity for rationale and reasoning and logic, and you just don't think clearly. It's like when we get tired, just basically. So he's been through a lot in 5 years. So I'm sure he's still trying to figure out what's going on, what's happened, sequence and order, trying to get healthy. So I think he's just protecting himself, and probably from good counsel around him, allowing him to do that until he's ready to enter into another phase of his life. It's going to be a very difficult transition.
Right, and it's not clear whether he's actually refusing to talk to his parents, more so that he still hasn't. And you would think that that would have been one of the first things he wants to do, but clearly he's got to get to a point psychologically where he's strong enough to do that. Now, I mentioned earlier that he is refusing to be called a staff sergeant. He really wants to remain a private first class. Why do you think that is? Is he perhaps acknowledging that he doesn't deserve it? What's the thinking behind that, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's pretty simply that, he doesn't feel deserving. I mean, he's been shamed and just, tortured and put in, solitary confinement, and that crushes one's ego. That destroys one's self-worth and image over a long period of time. And 5 years is a long time. I mean, even with language barriers and having to learn another language and not really probably hearing English spoken hardly at all. So he's been beaten down, to put it very simply. So for him to restructure and regain his awareness of who he was before, who he was then, and now who he's going to become, I don't think it's unreasonable that he doesn't want to be referred to as anything other than what he was when he first went in.
All right, absolutely. Well, it's going to be a fascinating healing process to watch. Clearly what he was subjected to, that total isolation, living in darkness, eating fruits and vegetables, lamb once a week, we're told, but clearly, and also being kept in a cage in a small room, all of that. He's going to have a long way back.